Hello and good evening, everybody. So pardon me, I look a hot mess. Today was a bit rushed, unfortunately, getting here, but we are finally here. We are at Disney's All-Star Sports Resort, and we are in the 5th building on the 3rd floor. And I'm just gonna give you guys a really quick room tour. We are gonna be getting ready pretty quick here to head over to Hollywood Studios in a couple hours or so to Jollywood Nights. So I was able to get this room last minute so that way I wouldn't have to, once again do that drive home. These particular resorts are considered value resorts on property. So they're the more, economical rooms, but they're still beautiful. They're still very nice. And it's pretty darn simple, but I'm actually going to start over here in the corner just to give you guys a bit of a, view from that angle of the room to kind of give you an idea. And please pardon, because we just got in here, so none of our stuff is unpacked, but we've got our stuff in the room. All right, so standing back here in the very corner of the room, of course, you got your front door right there. This here is a pull-down bed, so this will pull down, so it'll just be deciding whether or not I take that bed or my son takes that bed, and vice versa with this one, so either way. But these are queen size, so you have 2 queen size, so that is a queen size as well. And what's really nice is right here on this side of the bed, you have, of course, your switch here, which turns off your light, and on that side it has a switch that turns off that light as well. But again, really nice because you got your plugs, you got USB, and I think that's a USB Type-C right there. Kind of hard to see, but there is a little bit of a cubby hole right here next to the bed. And then coming this way, it's pretty much the same thing. So you have your little cubby hole, you have your light switch right here, which actually, okay, so another light above me just turned off. So I'm not sure which one, but I know this other light switch operates this side. And then, of course, here again, you guys, you have your plugs. You have 2 USBs on this side, actually. Of course, you have your room phone right here. And then, like I said, we will show you this in a little bit here because this does pull down. You do have to move the 2 chairs here because this does act as your table while you're in the room. So you do have to move the 2 chairs out of the way before you pull the bed down. But this whole thing, what's really nice, you don't need to move any of this. This just like collapses. It's like a collapsible table, which is really cool. And then of course, right here by the door, when you come in, you do have another little area that you can I guess like a little drop zone. You can put stuff, it's got a cubby, and then you have your 2 plugs right here. And again, you have another USB, and this again looks like the USB Type-C. And then of course, behind me here, you have just like your little quick station. This is not a refrigerator, this is like a cooler. And then of course you do have a little Cuisinart little coffee pot maker here. You put the little pods in, which are these little guys right here. So of course you have your little Joffrey's pods, which is really, really nice. So yeah, some Joffrey's coffee. And they do also give you some tea. Got some Earl Grey here, some green tea. And they also do have little things of creamer here. Of course, you got your stirrers and your cups in the back. Your thermometer for the room, for the air, is on the wall on this side. And it looks like this does have a drawer. Yes. So if you guys would need a drawer, there's a drawer right here. And then on this side here, got another light right here. And then down here is trash and recycle while you're in the room. And this is really nice on the dressers. You have 2 plugs, you have your USB right here. And then on this side, you have the same thing. So it's on both sides. Of course, above that, you have your TV. And as far as the dresser goes, you do have what looks like 3 drawers here. So that's very, very nice. So yeah, so you got a drawer here. Then you got another one here on the bottom, and then here this opens up, so you have let me actually move one of our bags out of the way. So in here, well, that was like automatic. That was awesome. You have like an area and you can put stuff, and then this is where the safe is located. And then coming in here, hello. This is really nice. I will show you guys. This glides closed, so if anybody is obviously, in the bathroom, you can close this door right here. So that's how that works. And then of course, coming into the bathroom, you do have right here, this door slides shut because this is where your shower and your toilet will be. All right, guys, and then of course, this is just your simple bathroom baño. And then right here is going to be your light on the wall. And of course, you do have 2 towel racks here with some towels. And then of course, you just have your regular shower and tub combo, which is nice. So here it is right here. Just your regular good old-fashioned tub. And then I will say another thing, of course, you got your H2O here on the wall, which is perfect. So you got your body wash, your shampoo, your conditioner. I love H2O, it smells so good. And it does also have the line right here on the wall. You can pull it across here, and that will have, you know, your line in the shower. So if you want to hang your bathing suits, you know, to dry. But here is your light switch on the wall, you got your plugs, and then of course you do have your mirror, and it does light up. So if you need that while you're here. And then they do give you a bar of soap, of course just your sink, you got your towels right here. It does have a hair dryer and some more cubby spaces. Again, you do have an iron and an ironing board right here, and then just this little area right here. So if you guys do need to hang something in the closet, or you want to put your luggage in here, you can. But I did also notice that you can store your luggage under the bed as well, which is super nice. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and pull that bed down just to give you guys, you know, an idea of what that looks like. So here is the bed pulled down, and something that I thought was really nice is as soon as the bed came down, the light that's inside the casing around the bed, it automatically came on. So as you can see, I love this. The artwork that's in here is, of course, based off the new shorts and stuff that they have, but as you can see, it's Huey, Dewey, and Louie. They're each dreaming. That's so cute. Each of them has a bubble above their head of what they're dreaming about. Oh my God, that's adorable. Oh, that's so stinking cute. I love it. So yeah, so there's that. So again, this is just a nice little value room with the 2 queen size beds in it. You know, this is just, again, just to stay for the night. So we will be checking out tomorrow. So just like I did in my last vlog, and when my daughter and I stayed at Disney's Wilderness Lodge in the DVC side of Boulder Ridge Villas for Mickey's Very Merry Christmas Party, I will be, before we check out tomorrow, we're gonna go around the resort and show you guys the resort. And because this is a value resort, it's fairly easy to navigate. But I will tell you, as far as amenities go, it's not bad, but there isn't a ton of amenities. There's like one store, and then they do have a food court, which actually what my son and I are gonna do is we're gonna head down there right now to get a little something to eat before we head to the party, because we are starving. So we're gonna go ahead and do that right now. But we just wanted to give you an overview of the room really quickly before we head out of here tomorrow, because in my last vlog, my daughter and I did it the morning of. so we have about an hour-ish or so before we got to head on over that way. But yeah, so this is a nice little room. We have in the past stayed at Disney's Pop Century Resort, and we've also stayed at Disney's Art of Animation Resort. So they're just cute, they're adorable. And like I said, if you're looking for something on property that's just, not super fancy, because you may not need that, and you're looking for something that's, a quick and easy, stay, if you will, I highly recommend these. They're very nice. Good afternoon, guys. So as we had previously shown you last night, we gave you a little room tour of our room. It is the next day. We have had breakfast, and we are getting ready to tour the resort, just to give you guys a little bit of an idea. We are here at Disney's All-Star Sports Resort. We got to stay here last night because we did go over to Hollywood Studios for the Jollywood Nights, and that video will be up before this video is up. So I will definitely link that video for you if you had not had a chance to see it, because we did have a really good time. We enjoyed ourselves a lot. So that is what we are here for today, to give you guys a little tour of this little value resort, if you will, and we are super excited. We can't wait. So this is your official invite to tag along. And starting right here, guys, this is one of the entrances into the resort. So this is kind of like a side entrance. You can pull up right here to drop people off and all that good stuff. Right across the way here, you do have the first part of guest check-in parking. And then as you're coming in, the All-Star Sports Resort is actually going to be the very first resort on your right when you are coming in. So this is going to be the very first one on that route. And as always, guys, if you're here at the resort, this is where they have the designated sections that are marked to go to either Disney Springs, Typhoon Lagoon. You got Magic Kingdom over there. Down here, this is the area for Disney's Animal Kingdom, and then further down, I know it's a little hard to see, but you got Blizzard Beach, you got Epcot, and then down there is going to be Disney's Hollywood Studios. So you would get in these designated little spots right here. And this is where the Disney transportation buses will come pick you up. You also do have a board here on the wall. There's several of them actually. It's actually TV board. Gives you the times when the next bus will arrive for the different locations. Out front you have plenty of seating, water fountain. So while you're waiting, not a problem to just sit and chill and wait. Just to give you kind of a quick overview of the lobby right here. So of course you have your check-in stations, or if you need to stop and talk to a cast member for any reason. But yeah, this is what it looks like, all decorated. They got their tree up in here. Very, very cool. They do also have a TV over here, so if you're sitting and waiting, you can watch TV. We're going to start right here at Sport Goofy Gifts and Sundries. This is to your immediate left as soon as you come through the door. So I want to go check out and see what they have. Of course, they have Christmas stuff here. All right, and look at this. They got a Joffrey's coffee blend. It's a Mickey Mouse Very Merry blend. That is awesome. They do have the Disney 100 collection here, and they have this beautiful purple Spirit jersey. I love this tote bag they have right here. This is so cute. It's $44.99. It's got like some of the characters on it. Very cool. They do also have a couple other things down here at the bottom. This is cool too, guys. They do have some nifty, like, because it is a sports resort, like they have the basketball here. They have a football and it's got Mickey on it, which is really cool. They do also have this cute little, like, little tiny, I don't want to call it a beach ball, but it kind of reminds me of that, and it's so cute. Look at the bottom. Their signatures are on there. This is neat too, guys. So they do have like, I believe this is an engraving machine. Yes. So if you touch to start, there we go. So they have like tags you can get engraved for your pet or whatever. Very neat. They have different varieties. And then they do also have a coin machine here where you can do the collectible 100 Disney 100 coins. Very nice. And then this is also as well a press penny collectible. So you can go ahead and choose, but it's really nice. You can get all eight of them for $5. But here they are right here. Very adorable. And then right over here is the game room, or excuse me, Game Point Arcade. I can't talk, I apologize. And this is also right here some information about activities and things going on at the resort, which is really neat. So pretty much every resort will have this and give you an idea of kind of, you know, what's going on at the resort. Pretty much every resort has a game room in it, which is so neat. Oh, this is cool. They got a Daytona Championship USA. Oh gosh, look at that. Definitely a spot for everybody to come in and have fun and enjoy. Oh wow. And cars over here. And it looks like a card game. Then there's a Fruit Ninja. And this is pretty neat. So back here, they have Ice Ball, and they have Alley Hoop, Fireball Fury, and of course they have your basketball hoop right here, which is awesome. And there's 4 of these things, guys. World's largest Pac-Man. This is awesome. So if you're standing right here, there's this big screen that is so cool. And then of course back here you've got, this is so neat, there's a Connect 4, but yeah, there's just a lot to do in here. And then of course we have Wicked Tuna right here. They do also have the photo booth in here as well if you want to take a photo. And I think the cost is pretty much standard across all resorts. I'm not 100% sure, but this looks about the same as what I saw at Disney's Wilderness Lodge. So here is how you would get what you need to go ahead and play the games that are inside the arcade. All right, guys, and this is where we just had our breakfast at the End Zone food court right here. And here is some seasonal offerings they have. They got a Mickey pumpkin cheesecake, falling for plant-based cupcake. Sounds interesting. And then it is past 11 now, so they are now serving lunch. So here's some of the items they have on the menu. You can get a whole pie here, so that's pretty cool. They do have a QR code here to scan to mobile order. And dinner is from 4 to 11 p.m. And just to give you an idea, guys, when you come in, you're going to be picking up your tray over here on this side, but here are the different spots that you can order right here. So here's some different things here, and then kind of going around this way. Once you get your things and all of that good stuff, then you'll go right here, you'll check out. Here, guys, is your beverage station, and they do have it on both sides. It's a very large beverage station, which is nice. And of course, you can also get anything that you need, any condiments or anything like that. So you can get your utensils here, your napkins. They have mayonnaise, they have salt, pepper, all that good stuff. Here is where you can get your little cups to get your ketchup, your mustard.
So dripping.
Wonderful. And then of course here you have your different sugars and stuff and your stirs, and then of course they do have the little packets of the creamer right here as well. And they do also have pickup right here, so if you guys do mobile order, this is the window you'll come to pick up your order. So we did that last night. It worked out really, really well. All right, and then just to give you guys an idea, this food court area is massive. It goes all the way down there. I'm not going to walk all the way down there, but as you can see, there's a combination of booths and chairs, so plenty of places to sit and eat, that's for sure. This is really nice too, guys. I'm just pointing this out, but if you do get a large pie, large pizza, this is where you'll put your box when you're done. Of course, they do have recycle and of course your regular trash on either side, so I think that's pretty neat. And right out here is Grandstand Spirits, so if you want an adult beverage, you can certainly get that. And the nice thing is you can actually access this from the outside as well as inside the End Zone food court, which is where we were just at. So we're actually gonna start over here at this Star, because as you can see right here, I believe this is called the Surf's Up Pool, and it is chilly today. So nobody is in the pool as of right now, even though the lifeguards are out. But this is great because this gives you guys an idea of what the pool looks like, and it's pretty nifty. And of course there's plenty of seating around the pool, which is very, very nice. But again, it is empty because it is chilly today for us. It is in the 50s, and I'm actually cold. I have my jacket on. So here is the directory, as you can see right here, for Building Money of Surf's Up. 2 is the Hoops Hotel. Excuse me, 2 and 3 is the Hoops Hotel. 4 and 5 is Center Court, and then here you have Building 6 is Surf's Up, 7 is Touchdown, 8, 9 is your Home Run Hotel, and then so is 10 is actually Touchdown too. So that's pretty neat. But it's really cool because all 3 of the All-Star resorts are literally right next to each other. So we have sports right here, of course, is where we at. Then we have All-Star Music, and then All-Star Movies. It's very nice. But here is the gates leading into the pool. I love it. Obviously that Surf's Up theme. Got the surfboards here. But yeah, here's a little bit more of a view from this side. And then of course you have the Surf's Up section of the resort right here. And we will take you around to that side because it's really neat, because way off in the distance there, it's a shark fin. And one of the reasons that this section is preferred is because this is the front entrance to the front of the resort. So there's a door on this side and a door around the front. And obviously if you're walking down this way, this is going to be the first section of rooms that you see. So that's cute, lifeguard. This is so neat. This says Surf's Up Bathhouse. What's really nice about this is going to be your laundry area. So if you are going to be here for a little while and you need to do some laundry, this is where that will be located. And they do have the women's bathroom as well as the men's bathroom right here on either side. They do have some, oh, this is nice. This is a bottle water refill station too. So you got your water fountains here, which also you can refill with water bottle, which is really nice. And as always, guys, I got to point out the Disney trash cans. They're my favorite because they're themed. And this is cool too. Throughout the walkway, over by the other side of the pool, they do have like different little game things out that you can play. So there's a ping pong table, and there was also a big, huge Connect 4. Just to give you guys another quick look at the theming here for the Surf's Up side. It's another really neat thing is if you guys look down at the pavement, this is so cool. They have like seashells and starfish. Very, very nice. And the other thing that's really cool about this section of the resort is they made it look like a boardwalk. The walkway looks like a boardwalk. All right, so here is the big, huge shark fin. This thing is massive, guys, but it is so neat looking. And of course, you know, you got your fish on the wall. You also have your fish going around the railing here. And then on this side is where you can see, you know, some of the surfboards right here. And of course, this is going to be right here across from the pool because you also do have the Surf's Up building on this side as well. So this is very quick access to the pool if you're here, which is again another reason that this is a preferred spot. All right, guys, so I don't know if this is the proper terminology, but I feel as though we've kind of hit center court. As you can see right here up ahead, you have a beautiful photo opportunity up there. It says All-Star Resorts with Mickey. That's just very, very neat. But here's what we're gonna do. We just showed you section 1. Over here, I believe, is section 2, and then section 3. And it's really neat because as you can see, it looks like it's not a megaphone, but that's what we'll go with on either side. So we'll go over there and check those out. And they do have theming in the center of each of these buildings, which is so neat. Yes, this is going to be building 2. And again, here's that massive, like I said, we'll go with megaphone because I can't think of the name of that. I know you hold it in your hand, but I can't think of the name of it. And the building goes all the way back here down this way. So there is a nice little walkway and trail, plenty of trees and foliage as well, which is really beautiful. Something else that I think is really neat, guys, is right here above the top of the building, they have like names of sports teams. And I don't know that they're real or if they're made up, but as you can see right here, between buildings 2 and 3, this is going to be your basketball section right here. And I love it because back here is these massive looking whistles. We will go ahead and walk closer. And like I said, the theming around here is just, it's adorable. I love it. All right, so we did go ahead and walk towards the center right here, guys. And as you can see right there, there's those huge, this is, of course, is the Hoops Hotel right here. So you can see these big, huge whistles on either side. These things are so massive. And then here, of course, you just saw this from back in the direction we were just at, but here is the massive, tall basketball net, not meant to be used for real. It's just display because this thing is very, very tall. But this is just so neat because you got this big, huge court right here. I mean, come on now. And it's so neat. So building 3 has the blue and yellow, and building 2 has blue and green. Pretty cool. All right, guys, so we came center court for these 2 here. This is going to be building 4 on this side, and this is the building we were in right here. This was building 5, and you can see this building right there, but I just wanted to bring you guys in the middle here with these giant tennis balls and tennis rackets, and then of course the huge like lookout chairs right here. All right, and then here in the center, this is so funny because Huey, Dewey, and Louie are playing baseball, and yet this is supposed to be tennis. So here they are right here, and Donald's back there, mad. So they're not playing the right game. with the right stuff. Look at him, he's all mad. Yep, look at him over there. I'll take you guys closer. Oh no! Holy cow, look at him. There he is right there. There he is with his tennis racket, all mad. They're just not playing the right game. So yeah. So in the center here, when you see these spaces in the buildings, this is going to be your elevators, telephone. They do also have around the side is where you will go ahead and get ice to fill your ice bucket from your room if you need that. But yeah, this is so stinking cute. And I love it. A lot of the guests here have decorated their windows for Christmas. I don't know if you guys, yeah, look, see across the way there. There's one room right there, all decorated. Okay guys, so here again, I just told you about our building. We have the Spalding tennis ball tubes. All right, y'all, so I know it's kind of hard to see, but this is the section we just came from. So we are now coming through this area right here. If you turn around, this is, right here is building number 6, which is the Surf's Up. And then building 5, which there was a building 5 back there too as well. That's your center court, which is the building we were in. And then 7 is Touchdown, which is straight ahead, along with the Home Run Hotel, which is number 8. And then there's also a playground for little ones, which we will show you. All right, guys, so in through here, again, you have Stadium Hall, the Surfboard Bay Pool, which is, I believe, the pool we just showed you because it kind of goes around in one circle. Your guest laundry, and your playground is up here, which I want to show you guys this. And there is no one out right now, but here it is right here. The play area is designated for children 5 to 12 years old. Of course, you have to supervise your children at all times, so they do have that here on the sign. But it's really, really nice. It's got a nice little sandy ground to it. Got some, you can see off in the distance there, got a little bit of tic-tac-toe, which is really cool. So I did decide to walk in here, guys, just to give you a little bit of a closer look. But it's super, super nice because you do have 2 benches, one here, one there. And of course it does have an umbrella for shade. But yeah, so if you're hanging out, little ones want to play, yep, he's not so little anymore. Also, just to let you know, guys, if you are here at the resort, this driveway goes all the way through the back of the property. And depending on what building you're staying in, what's really nice is you can see the parking lot is labeled for that section. So you can find the section that you need to park in so you are closest to your building. And we are actually right there at that Spalding one, way off in the distance. So that is where we are parked, and that is Celebrity Hall back there in the back. But yeah, that is where we're parked, and that's really, really nice when you're coming in. So, you know, you're not having to have this massive walk, you know, to get to your resort location. But as you can see right here, we have 6 and 7, and we have a big, huge football out here, which is really, really neat. And again, it looks like, I love this, it looks like cardboard cutouts of like people up here. If you look at the top and you look what goes around the railing, you know, like people in the stands, stadium, watching the game. All right, guys, so we were just standing right there at the football, and I did point out to you, this is 6 and 7, and it is a little confusing when you're looking at it because the theming for the building might be very similar going into the next one, kind of like I showed you when we were at 2 and 3. But that is where that's at, because then if you come over here and you look, you have buildings 7 and 8. So you're coming around here, and then you have this big, huge Coca-Cola cup, and this is going to be building 8. This is going to be your baseball section of the resort. So we will go center court way down there and kind of show you a little closer. And just to get a little more up close look at building 8 here, guys. This is so neat. Look at that Louisville Slugger. So it's so cool. You got the bunting up here. You got your bat. You got your ball. And then up here at the top, oh yeah, look. I know these are legit sports teams. I know they are. So you got your St. Louis Cardinals. You got your Dodgers. Your Phillies. Your Mets. Oh yeah. Look at that. You got your Toronto Blue Jays, your Cubs. Look at that, guys.
Dodgers.
That is awesome. You New York Yankees, you Detroit Tigers. Oh, wow, look at that. And there's Giants right there. Oh, that is so cool. I love it. But this is really neat because if we come over here center court to this, look at this. It looks like the actual board. Home Run Hotel. How neat is this? So here is the other pool right here. And like I said, you got your board up here, and then look off in the distance. It looks like a stadium, a stand with the lights. Oh man. And then coming around here, again, you got your Coca-Cola cup, and I love it. I don't know if you guys can see it up there, but there's actually a straw. That is cool. I'm just saying. Because then over here, you have the same thing again. So this is going to be where you'll access your elevators and stuff on this side. But if you look up, looks like we have Goofy spitting water in the pool. That is so neat. Oh my gosh, this is adorable. This is a much smaller pool than the one that I showed you in the main area. But if you're here on this side, or even if you're not on this side and you just want something a little smaller to enjoy that's a little quieter, this could be a good option while you're here. All right, guys, so we just walked from that area down here, and just to give you an idea of this side of the building. So like I said, you have 8, and then this goes 8, 9, and then right across the way there, what you're seeing, if I'm not mistaken, that is Disney's All-Star Music right there, because they're literally right next to each other. But if we turn around this way, I believe this next building here is Building 9. All right, yeah, so there's one more building. There's 10. So I'm gonna try to go find that right now. But look at this right here with the lights on top underneath the walkway. And just so you know that any of these structures that I just showed you guys, this is the stairwell. It covers the stairwell. Yeah. Brilliant. And just some more little Christmas decorations that some of the guests have in their window, guys. Look at this, Merry Christmas. And then down here, they've got some lights in this window with some decals. That is the sweetest thing. I do have to say that I love the fact that on Disney property, if you're staying and you want to decorate a little bit, like your window or your door, you can do that. Also, you know, of course, when you're on Disney Cruise Line, it's very popular for people to, you know, decorate their stateroom door. But yeah, this is a very nice, like I said, this is one of this section of resorts is considered the value resorts, mainly because cost-wise, it's obviously less than going to your moderate or your deluxe resorts that we have here on property. I will tell you the only snafu for us was this morning when everybody started to wake up and get ready to go. You can hear everything in the room. So that is the only kind of like, if you guys are, you know, kind of bothered by that, just be aware that you are going to hear your neighbors. You're going to hear them, you know, talking. You're going to hear clunking. You're going to hear the doors kind of opening and closing. That's what we heard. And above us too, because we were on the 3rd floor. And I think this goes up. I don't think we were not on the very top, because I know we had like one more section above us. It was, you know, we could hear everything. So last night was fine. It wasn't until this morning when we could hear, you know, all the noise. So I just wanted to make you guys aware of that. That would be the only thing for me that I would say was a miss. But other than that, this resort has been great. It was beautiful. Again, cast, and I'm not just saying this, fantastic. They were wonderful. And we've come back around to Building 10, which is going to be the football again. So it, like I said, a lot of the buildings, you'll see the theming kind of be similar going across. But I just think it's really neat to see all the different themes and stuff that they have here. And then of course with music, it's all based off music, and of course movies is movies. So at some point we will tour those resorts for you guys for sure. But we had a great time showing this to you. We're so excited. We'll show you Building 10 on the way out. But we just want to take the time to thank you guys so much for hanging out with us again today. We hope you enjoyed this little itty bitty mini tour of Disney's All-Star Sports Resort. If you're here on property, you know, come check it out. because you can definitely check out the resorts. Even if you're not staying at them, you can take Disney, you know, transportation to get to the resort. That's totally fine to do. All right, and I know it is hard to see, but kind of through the foliage here, you can see the buildings, and then coming back around, this is where you have touchdown. So this is building 10. This is going to be your last building where, you know, basically it all concludes. But here he is. So we are going to conclude today's vlog. Again, we thank you guys so much. We truly appreciate you. We love you. Don't forget to spread love and kindness. Also, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Turn on those bell notifications so you do not miss when I post a video. We will definitely be seeing you guys real soon. Take care. Have a great day, and bye.
Together